Welcome back to the table, Contrarians. When we last left off...
You said you wanted to purchase some XP.
Well, I do know that one guy who does come to the Dragon's Rift pretty regularly, and he had offered to sell me more at a later date.
You got a bag of beans.
You got a bag of beans.
Fucking great.
Thanks.
It's warm too.
Are you
Another word for Jory.
Are you threatening my brother?
Hold on, just stay right there. And I'm just like, Ryoga.
Get everyone straight up.
And you feel blood starting to come down the back of your neck. You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
I'm not going to kill you.
That's what they say when they're about to kill you.
Now, back to the story.
Let's say... who would you go to talk to first, Sybil?
That's a great question.
Did
Probably.
not think that far ahead.
Yeah, I did not think that far ahead. I'm probably
Get this
sure
far.
I'd talk to my employers first. Employers.
Yeah. Okay, so at, let's say, 11 o'clock, at the Pretty Penny, we hear the sound of a bell as Sybil comes walking in.
I would like to note, there's now a small wicker basket with a pillow in it for Slink on the counter.
Okay, cool.
His name is Slink.
His name is Slink.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
I approve.
we approve.
Did we decide on weasel, stoat, ferret?
Oh, just Weasel.
Just weasel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, I'll make sure to approach cautiously so he doesn't slink away.
All right.
Never mattered what I named him.
I will find a way.
Oh, God. Life finds
Listen.
a way.
If this campaign has taught me anything, it's just name all your characters puns. This way your players just have a field day with it. Remember everything.
Yeah, but also, think of say your name out loud, or you'll end up with General Fistus. Fistus Grimshield. Oh, that was good.
God damn.
But anyway, as Sybil walks into the store, you see Timothy behind the counter. Welcome, sir. Madam? Sorry? Can I help you with anything?
Yes, I need to see your employers.
Oh, yeah. Certainly, sir. Ma'am.
I know,
Terrible.
I know I'm flat-chested, but this is ridiculous. Come on.
Sorry, I've heard stories. You terrify me.
As I should.
And he just kind of turns around and goes into the back room, and you hear him. Calpis, do your friend the doctor is here.
Can you see him in?
Yes, sir. He comes
Dude
out.
does not miss a chance to mess with Sybil.
Madam, if you'll follow me back here around the counter.
What race is Timothy?
A human.
Human? Okay.
Yeah. He's actually pretty young looking. Maybe like early 20s, late teens.
Oh, okay.
Like he's
Don't kill my shop hand.
We probably don't have to.
But if you don't mind,
I'm waiting for you. Go.
he just like pushes the door open. After you, ma'am.
Thank you.
He just slowly closes it.
And you hear a very heavy sigh of relief.
Man, it must be really rough out here for you. Can't get any good help out here.
At least he tries.
Hey, what did he do this time?
Fuck if I know. What do you do?
He's very nervous.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of funny.
We've been telling him a lot of the stories. It's been great.
Yeah, why is he afraid of me?
Calvis, you want to touch that one? Because I got a list, and I don't think we have all day.
I just want to make sure it's accurate stories. I've had rumors thought about me before, and still do, in certain parts of the town.
I don't know, the idea of a human chop shop is kind of scary, but...
Little bit.
That's, you know better than, that's not my shop.
I mean,
The hole in the back of the shop. That's also kind of scary.
Yeah.
Where else am I supposed to put the dead bodies?
The fact that you're so nonchalant about it is
Timothy
also
in the
kind of
background
scary.
just listening to this.
Oh no, he's in the front. He's just like tending to the shop. And, like, I don't want to be back there.
I mean, listen, you've got a legitimate shop. You can get the guards or somebody else to come and get the bodies and take them out when you fail, because you're going to fail eventually. I don't have that
Do we have
luxury.
Huh? Do we have a legitimate shop now? That's that.
I didn't say a shop like yours. I'm saying like an apothecary or any form of medicinal shop. They're gonna have ways of getting rid of their bodies. I have to be a little creative because mine's not legal.
You don't have to use the air quotes, I promise.
You don't have to use air quotes in this company.
Trust me, nothing we do is
Yeah,
legal.
why are you...
You got me doing it. You got me.
Yeah, so let's not throw around words like legitimate. Because come on.
Why are you doing air quotes again? You don't have to do air quotes.
It's kind of fun, though.
Yeah, have you not
It's
done that?
kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. Anyway, as you can see, I'm a bit roughed up. I'm assuming I still have... I'm sorry, I saw your face on the mic, and I was like, is Jonathan alright?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. It's fine.
He's really trying not to do the air quotes again.
Yeah. I love those.
Just looking at Jonathan, and I'm like,
Love those air quotes. I'm just thinking, it's like, oh yeah, these visual jokes. Audio-based.
I mean, to be fair, you can kind of hear air quotes.
You just have to squint
Yeah.
your ears. It's okay.
Exactly.
Squint your ears. It's
You
fine.
really got to squint your ears and just... You can hear it.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, no, you still look a little bit rough. You've been able to take care of a good portion of it. If you were, for some reason, willing to take off your shirt and like show the back of your head, that's where
I can just lift up the...
yeah, that's where most of your damage was taken. Was like
Ouch.
that huge welt on your back, and then that spot where they kind of cracked you on the back of the head.
Oh, and yeah, fucking baseball bat to the back of the head doesn't feel
Yeah, I'm
very...
just gonna go ahead and show them the back.
Ha!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you're into.
I hope you're not wanting a second opinion, because I think that's supposed to be your specialty.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not asking for one. But our employer has given us a task, and I'm here to talk to you about it. We're not going back into the dungeon until this is done.
Okay, so what do dear old Rovias need us to do?
Well, there's apparently a rival gang. They're called the Pack. Not sure if you've heard of them. But ex-adventurers causing some trouble in the city, mostly in my section of town.
I don't think I've heard anything.
I mean, here's my question. That sounds like a you problem, so why is it an us problem?
Because I'd said you would you would help them out. Listen, to sweeten the deal, we get to keep any and all loot that we find there, except for a small cut for the Rovia family. Of course, you know how this works. And essentially, they're going to give you a better deal on your current contract.
I was going to be upset until you said that. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
And also, you're going to get some money for busting some thugs.
I mean, that's...
And money's always good.
And let's face it, he'll remember this good deed we did.
That's true, but I never really saw ourselves as the Rovia's foot soldiers.
I mean, I don't know about you. I'm not exactly what you would call fighting capable.
Well, I mean, you're just my first stop.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I'm going to get everybody else into this.
Oh, get the whole gang in on it.
Well, I can't do it by myself. Trust me, I tried.
Yeah,
convincing
good
Torlak.
point.
Oh,
You'd have to trick Torlak into thinking we were in the dungeon fighting these guys.
listen, I'm very persuasive. I'm sure I can get Torlak on
I was
board.
tell him Herbert needs it.
Yeah, there you go. Tell him Herbert asked us to
He's
go
got
rough
a
these
weird
guys
thing
up.
for Herbert, so...
There you
Actually,
go.
no, tell Rooke the same thing. Herbert needs him.
Rooke already works for the family. He's obligated already. It's fine. But anyway, you're just my first stop because I figured you two would be the easiest to convince, and I wasn't wrong.
Do you think you will do any work outside the dungeon? Like if you
That's
pay
actually a fair
him,
question.
or
Well, you
Oh.
seems at least slightly motivated by money, so we could just pay him a little bit more. We'll see.
Are you gonna pay him for this one?
He'll get a portion of the loot.
yeah, it's easy.
I feel like I'm losing this deal every time. Alright.
Did
you
they
do
say
your-
anything specifically about what they're changing on the contract?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question.
Well, our plan, the plan is that we're going to go back and they're going to give you the details on that. Obviously, they want to talk to you about it personally, and frankly, I don't care about your contracts, at least the specifics of it with the Rovia family.
Fair enough.
I will also note, the contract has not been made yet.
That
Because y'all
is-
do not have the
Oh yeah,
Location.
that's right.
location or anything. It was just a promise to have a more favorable contract.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned,
True.
whatever contract you make with the Rovias is your business.
Then cut
I'm
that.
just here to help you out. So in a way, we kind of already are foot soldiers. Sort of.
Yeah. Debatable, but nonetheless. Nah.
If it's a one-time thing, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't see this becoming a regular thing. But,
God, I
I mean,
hope not.
it kind of depends on how much money we make out of this.
I don't know. I feel like this might be a continuous side
It'll have to be a
quest.
substantial amount of money for me to want to go starting street fights on a regular basis.
But yeah,
Just
I guess,
saying.
I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of motivated to do it. It's a little personal now that they beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, how the fuck that happened?
Let's not go into details.
Wow, Sybil got her ass kicked and she doesn't want to talk about it. Must have been pretty bad.
Obviously not. Obviously, I
say-
don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
Women, am I right?
That's sexist.
I just shrugged. Oh.
Take it. Alright. Have fun convincing everyone else.
Oh,
I'm
Rooke
sure
will be
it'll be fine.
Rooke will be the easiest. I'll go to him next.
Then what? Okay, never mind.
Out of after you two, of course.
Says he's the easiest. Man.
After you two, obviously that was implied.
Disappointed in you. Alright.
Why? He's not here. Oh, me.
Oh my. All right. Well,
This
you
is
know where to
confusing.
find
We
us.
have to give him a new name.
You don't just change somebody's name.
And
Do you think his name is really you?
I think it might be.
Could be.
Actually, no. Fucking what they call him. Something with a Q. No.
Yeah, I couldn't
Anyway.
remember that name either.
You go. Fucking have fun. Get out of my shop.
You know where to find
You're not
us.
here for this conversation.
All right, so I go looking for Rooke.
You're looking for Rooke? Okay.
What day is it?
Rooke?
Today's Sunday.
What day is it?
And also what time?
That's
Now, where am I?
What am I
So it is
You may find yourself in a.
it is Zul, the 5th day of Nim, which is essentially Thursday.
Okay. Wait, is this...
Nim. He just said it.
No, he wants the year.
Oh, of 1785.
Cool.
Good year.
Cool.
I
so-
wasn't really looking for the year, but
No.
sure.
So, is this during the downtime that we were doing?
Yes.
Okay,
We only got
so-
through
All
3 days.
yeah, we hardly got through that week.
Well, I already told you what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would I be doing on Thursday? It's either going to be shopping or...
Running.
Oh, that's every day.
Yeah, it's every day. This
He
is
does skip
around,
run day.
This is around 11 o'clock, so let's say this is when you're getting your spell scrolls and stuff.
Okay, so it's at the least likely place that Sybil would go.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Over in
Well,
the
I don't know where
college.
else to look for him other than the magic sector.
oh, well, I mean, yeah. That's fair enough.
I don't know where else to find him. He's fucking everywhere.
Magic sector or the ritzy parts of town. in
Yeah.
the Azurite district.
Would it be easy to find
The
the
track at the
Corbin's
park.
household?
I mean, yeah,
I don't
but
know, it's you looking for me, so I don't even
I don't
know
think
why
Sybil
I'm-
wants to go to
No,
the ritzy
Sybil.
part of town either.
Yeah.
Sybil looking. I said you gesturing to... For audio listeners, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I said Sybil.
For you, visual
I did it this
listeners.
time. I'm sorry.
Visual listeners.
It was just too easy.
All right. You're wanting to go look for Rooke in the Titanite district?
Yeah, my chances are a little higher now that I'm just lying for one instead of lying for two.
Okay.
No offense.
I didn't even comprehend what you said.
So, how you making your way there, and where are you checking first?
Fuck, do I know anything about Rooke? Other than he's a student?
Other than he's a student,
Toilet.
part of the Corvin family, and an informant for the Rovia family? I don't think so. You know the Black Cauldron and his friend goes there to eat a lot. That's pretty much it.
You know the Black Cauldron?
I thought I would have said more.
She knows the Black Cauldron?
Yeah.
Love that movie.
That's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. That's why there's a tavern named after it.
Is it? You know what? No, we're not going to get into that. Yeah, I'll go to the Black Cauldron and ask if they've seen Rooke around.
Okay.
If they've had a Rooke around.
Ask if you can trade it for a sword.
Really? No. Oh, whatever. Fuck
Huh?
off.
Well, I didn't hear that part. I was doing my own joke.
I was reading the pens.
I do as the pin guides.
Okay.
I said I'm just going to go to the Black Cauldron and see if they've done a Rooke around.
So,
No, he's good at punching the. No.
yeah, I'm just updating the modifiers. Sybil, as you start making your way through the Titanite district, walking towards the Black Cauldron, you see a few people.
Probably giving me dirty looks.
There's not too many people giving you specifically dirty looks. There's a lot of people that are just kind of being wary of everyone. Like, you got a few people that are walking around in larger groups than you've seen in the past.
Probably
Quite a few people standing at like corners of blocks, looking around, keeping eyes out, and quite a few guards actually patrolling the street.
They're looking for the serial killer.
Looking for whatever the fuck caused all those body parts to go around.
The
Body
serial
parts?
killer.
Yeah,
What are you
serial
talking
killer.
about? What body parts?
Yeah, what body parts, man? I don't know what you're talking about.
There are no
There are no body parts. in
spatial
Sussex.
displaced body parts in Ba Sing Se.
Especially displaced body parts.
Okay.
As you make your way further and further, you see the Black Cauldron with quite a few guards standing around the block. They're talking to a few people on the streets, and as you're passing by one of them, you hear, "Yes, officer. I was here on that day. It was so strange. There was a bright flash in the room, and all of a sudden, there's just limbs and awful, just flashing in and out."
Go ahead and sneak past this conversation.
As you walk into the building, you see the tavern keeper talking to someone towards the back of the tavern, and a barkeep taking notice of him. "Oh, welcome to the Black Cauldron, the source of all mysteries. How can I help you?"
Yes, I was looking for Rooke. Have you seen him around?
Rooke. I can't say I've seen him today, no. But his friend over there's got his usual spot. You might go ask him.
Thanks.
Of course. Do you want anything to eat, drink?
Yeah, I'll take an ale.
Oh, thank God, some business. Okay, I'll get you some ale, no problem.
How much?
Just 2 copper. Thank you for your business, ma'am. It's been a bit rough the last couple days.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah. Ever since that those body parts been found all over the place, nobody's been really in a cheerful mood, you know.
Oh, well, unfortunate, but that's fine.
Well, anywho, have a lovely drink. Enjoy your time. Bye.
Dio, you should go play there and try to laugh at
Yeah.
them.
Bartender I've ever met in my
Right.
life.
I love that.
So when does
It's
Dio
such a
pop
sad
into the
bartender.
picture and pick that?
Sadly, not anytime soon.
All right. So I go up to Rook's friend,
As you approach Sugan,
give him a hello in Orcish.
he looks up at you and sees you, and his eyes narrow. He's like, "Not doing it again."
I love it.
Hold on.
Teleporter privileges revoked.
No worries, no worries. That's not.
I've had nothing but worries since I've met you.
Well, that was more Rook's.
Considering Rooke has been around for a good portion of my attendance here at the school, I haven't had an opportunity quite like the one that happened a couple of days ago. But then I meet you, and that's exactly the first opportunity that I have.
That's just a bit of bad luck.
Hmm.
Listen, let's. I'm just looking for Rook. And also, I've got a bit of a tenure in this district.
And who... I'm sorry, I didn't actually get your name last time. Who are you?
That's not. My name's Sybil.
Okay.
Just judging by his reaction, can I tell that he's ever heard of me?
From that singular name? Not bringing up any recognition to him. Okay. Well, last I saw, Rooke was off in the libraries, talking to scribes for scrolls.
He's in the college libraries?
Not the college proper, but one of the main libraries.
You got a name?
Sugan?
No. Do you have a name for the library?
Oh, yes, West Phoenix.
West Phoenix? Thank you, Sugan.
No problem.
Alright, well, I'll leave you be since you don't want my company.
That's fair. Thank you.
And, we'll just forget we've met. Sound good?
I'm already trying.
Alright.
As you head out towards West Phoenix.
I'll let the bartender know just to send my ale to the work over there.
Okay. Alrighty.
I don't know if public intoxication is like a crime.
I mean, it's not highly.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna
Depends
take my
on how much
chances.
of an
Appreciate it.
idiot you're being.
Yeah.
It's only illegal. if
Look
you
at how
caught,
quickly I can
alright?
shoot these Eldritch blasts!
Oh my god.
A laser light show.
Sybil's never allowed to be drunk.
Alrighty. You make your way closer towards the college. You do see lots of different guards throughout. Most of them are city guard, and then as you get closer to the college, you see more of the college's personal guard. A couple of them take notice of you. You don't approach. They just keep an eye on you as they stay at their posts. You make your way all the way to the West Phoenix Library.
Might as well just give him the finger while I'm passing by. Mostly just casual.
Okay, casual. You do see one of them, their eyes like narrow even further as they just watch you walk by, but they don't do anything.
You're not as subtle as fucking Ted Bundy.
I didn't commit I'm not a serial murderer, guys.
He's a serial corpse teleporter.
Yeah. There's a difference between defiling a corpse and killing people.
That was definitely defined. For sure.
He was gonna die. I tried to save his life.
So, you make your way there, and the library itself is a very large building, columns on the outside. These columns reach all the way up to the arch ceiling of this district, where essentially you're like right underneath the Azurite district, where those rich people are. Come up into the library. There's a circular desk with a person stationed behind it, and several people that are walking here and there, fetching books, returning them. People off on the very far ends at tables reading.
I'll go ahead and go to the front desk.
As you walk up to the front desk, you find a half-elf. Hello, madam. How may I help you?
I'm looking for a Rooke. Is he here?
Rooke. You see him kind of like thinking. Oh, the Corvin boy.
Yes.
Yes, he is here currently. He's with the scribes on the second story.
Thank you.
No problem. Just take the stairs over on the right, and it'll lead you right there.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem. As you head off in that direction, you see a few people like rolling carts around that 5 tiers, nothing but tomes on them, as they come and bring the tomes back to where they're supposed to be. You go up, and on the second floor, it's kind of like a wraparound kind of balcony-like thing, where you can look down on the first floor. But along the walls, there are several different alcoves, and then towards the back, there's actually stations where scribes are set up. And across there, you can see Rooke speaking with one of the scribes. Halfling, sorry, who's sitting on a stool that boosts him up to the table. And he's just sitting there talking to her. Sorry, sir, just... Exactly, why is it you want, Skywrite?
Personal reasons? It could be used for SOS signals, maybe?
I mean...
Don't worry, he's a dungeon delver.
Oh, hi, Sybil.
Okay, but I'm just saying it's one of those spells that the city doesn't really want us just handing out all the time, due to the fact that you can just cause chaos and whatnot.
Chaos. It's not what I had in mind.
No, have you ever been to the second floor?
Can't say I have, no.
Oh, well, they kind of have an environment in there where there's a sky on the second floor, and if our party ever gets split up, it's nice to have a way of knowing if the other half is okay, or if we need to go somewhere and meet up. And so Skywrite's actually fairly useful.
Right, the sky in the dungeon.
You're not filling me with confidence here.
What?
Yes, because
it's meant for that sky in the dungeon.
He's kind of an idiot.
Why are you saying it that way, though?
What way?
Rooke.
What?
In that weird way.
What weird way? I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you daft?
No, I don't know what to do with them. Do they have laces on their shoes?
Under the table?
Yeah.
Are you looking under the table?
Well, when I approached them from the... Is it closed off? Like, you can't see?
I mean, here's the fact. He's a halfling on a stool that brings them up.
Right.
So their feet are a little harder to see than just like glancing under the table. You're gonna like.
Is there anything that
under.
Is there anything that can be like flicked or like on their clothing or something?
It's just a robe.
While we're talking, I'm just gonna use Mage Hand behind them, like beneath the my hand is like by my side, so he can't see it. I'm doing the gestures there, and the Mage Hand's just kind of like gonna flick his robe, so it like makes a weird movement, like this every so often. So just so he keeps looking. not seeing it. I don't know what weird way you're talking about.
What's with this guy's in libraries?
Yes. Oh, okay. What are the things for Mage Hand?
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm sorry, dude.
I know,
Magic
I know.
is not subtle.
I know.
Oh yeah, you have to
Oh,
have a
wait.
specific thing. to
Yeah,
silently
sorcerers,
cast it.
you need
Oh, if
subtle
it's
magic.
vocal, then I forgot.
And
Probably
don't you
wouldn't
spend
do
a
it.
source point for that?
Yeah.
What's a sorcery point?
I have a sorcerer. for
He's not a
sorcerers.
sorcerer. He's a rogue.
I'm
Yeah, that's what we're
what's-
saying.
Oh, yeah.
Arcane tricksters get spells.
Yeah, we're saying that.
No. Like he
We're
can't
talking
do subtle
about
spells.
using
Oh,
subtle
yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
Like quiet casting.
V means vocal, right? V means
I'm just gonna
vocal.
not
Yes,
ever go
V
into a
means
library with
In
any
that
one of
case-
you guys.
Oh no, I was gonna say I need a pause because I just need this to be just a team dynamic forever. Just team chaos
I
right
do-
here.
They're just.
I do
oh,
like-
Oh my god.
This is team
I'm not
chaos.
spreading chaos. I just happen to get.
Mage hand.
No.
vocal
Someone didn't
and
empty the whole
somatic.
aura.
It's
Right,
somatic
that's
and
not my
vocal.
fault.
So if it's vocal, I wouldn't do it right in front of them. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought it was
He'd
not
be smart
vocal.
enough not to.
I keep getting confused because it's like I get like the invisibility component of it confused with it being like I guess you could whisper it, but if you're right in front of somebody,
No, you can't
Yeah.
whisper it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Whenever you cast a spell, people take notice.
You don't
It's not
just-
something you can just hide.
Yeah.
I never assumed it was just like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go, it's
arcane tricksters
Boy.
have Mage Hand's Ledger Mini,
Mane. Oh,
but
I didn't catch
that let's see.
I don't know if that feature
When you
changes
cast
it.
Mage Hand, you can make a spectral hand invisible, store, retrieve objects, or
Cast
use
Mage Hand,
these
you have to do
tools
the
to pick locks and
YMCA.
disarm traps
Yeah.
at
And then
range.
cast.
You can disguise this with a sleight of hand check, and you can use a bonus action granted by your cunning action to control the hand. But it doesn't say anything about, making it non-verbal. So it's still something
Altering
you
the
can set
fabric
up
of
on.
reality is
So-
a big deal.
If you did it at a distance, where
You gotta
Whatever,
be. No, you just gotta be
but-
sneaky with it.
but at this point,
Yeah.
right at the table in front of him,
Talking to him.
Listen, can you give a fellow mage a hand?
so
Just your shoes aren't tied.
okay, so
He's not very good with his words, but trust,
yeah, I'm taking notice of that.
trust me, we're just using this for dungeoneering stuff.
Cool. Well, I'm willing to write up the ones you asked for already. Skywrite? I'm sorry, sir. I don't think I can give that one to you.
Oh,
Rooke.
come on.
You don't. I don't have a good feeling about you.
Can't imagine.
I can't put my finger on it really, but if you can convince me that you're not going to try and just fuck around in the city with this spell,
Okay. I'll level with you. To be honest, I was going to use it in the city. But ever since they just said about the second floor, I'd forgotten about that. And in some cases, I think that would be funnier anyhow. And I was unaware that they actually considered that a bad thing. So, I'm not going to do it in the city. But I will most certainly do it in the second floor. For sure.
I'm really,
Just dying inside.
No, she's just like.
I'm really,
argue with that.
really questioning about the scrolls I'm already written for you.
Oh, the other
No.
two are purely for, those are going to be useful for sure.
What are the other two, if I may ask?
Sir, can I just ask you to leave?
What? Me leave? I already paid for them.
Yeah, I'll have them delivered to you, but
Rooke, come on.
I'm having trouble here.
Rooke, you're just gonna have to come back.
What, trouble writing it? Or
Trouble dealing with your shit, sir.
Rooke,
I was honest.
Rooke.
I was honest with him.
Rooke, you failed. Let's go. There's no. We don't need to spend any more time here. Come on.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go.
So,
Come to
y'all,
the second floor if you want to see a light show.
as y'all start walking away,
Rooke,
Yes.
I had it under control.
What was under control?
What I was telling him.
Sybil, nothing's ever under control.
No, you put things out of control. I had it under control.
That's the point. His day was dull, and now it's like different, at the very least.
That's one way to look at it. You have a beautiful mind. Let's leave. I have to talk to you about something.
Oh, it was enlarge, reduce, and invisibility. As well as Skyrim.
Cool.
But that one's for me.
I figured. I knew you weren't going to use it in the dungeon. Let's go. What were we going to put in the sky? Fuck you, Dad?
I was thinking of just drawing a giant penis.
That was my second choice, but...
Could you imagine?
How old is Rooke?
He's like 20.
Early
Yeah,
20s.
he's actually about the same age
It
as
doesn't
Timothy.
matter
that
how old you
probably-
are. Drawing a penis in the sky is
that's,
always
it's
valid.
always an age-long thing.
When my house burned down, Josiah and Luke went around the house and drew dicks all over the walls because they thought we were going to tear out all of the drywall. So my poor contractor walked in and was expecting to be able to save some of the drywall. And they're like, now we have to tear all of this drywall out. So I had to spend an extra $3,000 on drywall because the guys drew dicks on everything.
Also, you're willing to spend 72 gold to draw a dick in the sky?
Just to draw a dick in the sky.
Yes!
I mean, to be
My
fair,
goals are beyond your
absolutely,
comprehension.
that would
yes.
probably get people to calm down just a tad.
My goals are beyond your
Possibly, who
understanding.
knows?
Yeah.
Anywho,
God's just drawing a dick in the sky.
God damn it.
I mean, I don't know. I might be okay with it if it was fully animated.
Yeah, would it be like super detailed?
Skyrite's-
That would have been
Yeah.
nice.
I don't even know
Is
what
it like
that spell's
super veiny?
What else do you use?
Is it circumcised or not?
Is it comically long?
This
I need
conversation has gone on too long.
I need this
Yeah.
pop filter to hide my face. Okay, so
Alright. Let's see. Do I see a private place to talk?
there are some alcoves here that you can. They're more private.
Okay, we'll go to a private alcove.
I actually need to come back here and start researching ways to make spells.
That's great.
Could you imagine?
I can imagine. I was here for a while, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I know this district pretty
Well, what kind of
pretty well.
spells would you make?
I don't know what kind of spells I would make. I just know it can be done.
I would want to make one that took
Rooke!
all the fit.
I need you to stay on topic.
What was the topic? There never was a topic.
I'm about to make it. So,
Well, you.
Rooke, shut the fuck up.
This needs y'all.
This dynamic is fucking great.
I just need y'all on a T-shirt.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll shut up for 5 seconds.
No, you listen. Okay, so we've got a job.
We.
Yeah, as in I'm roping you into it
Why are you rubbing me into things?
because you're part of the Rovia family as well.
I was involved with them for like 3 months.
No, you're still under their employ. If you forget who we're working for.
A year?
Yeah, and guess what? You're still working for them. What
I am?
What do you think we're doing when we're going into the dungeon? It's not for shits and giggles.
Well, we were. It's for.
Calbus and Doob, right?
That was for. Oh, it wasn't for shits and giggles?
It was. Anyway, you're getting roped into this because 1, it pays well, and 2, we need an informant.
Did just spend 300 gold on.
Yes, so you need more gold. Anyway, as I continue on, there's a rival gang appearing in the district that I live, down in the southwest corner.
A gang war.
Not exactly.
Can we just call it a gang war?
A war implies that the two sides are equal in power. This is more of an extermination.
That doesn't have the same ring to it as.
I don't
Gang
care
war.
how you think about it. All I care about is that you do your job. All right.
Okay, well, one, you haven't even said what the job is.
Simple. We're gonna take care of. We're gonna take care of that rival gang. This is all in Thieves' Camp.
You guys are talking about
This is all in Thieves' Camp.
What lovely weather we're having.
We actually do know Thieves' Camp
Yeah,
both,
we
but
both-
that's.
We both
It's-
know Thieves' Camp.
I don't think
You
Thieves
can't do it with that.
Thieves
I
can't
don't know how
you
that
can't
works.
have
It's
such
not a-
detailed conversations.
It makes it take a lot longer.
Yeah.
yeah, a thieves' cant is talking about a thing without saying the thing.
It had to be something simple like
Just use
a
pig Latin.
location, or we just had the whisper.
Like it'd be for like picking
Yeah.
up jobs. And stuff like
Fine, we just whisper it.
The job
Just
is
use
available
pig
at this place, and that's about it.
that. Yeah.
So you want us to murder people? Because I'm for it.
I was about to say that. You know what? If you want to think of it like that way,
They're criminals, right?
yes.
And again,
But
Who are we
back
employing?
Dynamite, we sell drugs.
Who are we employing?
You're a criminal too.
Oh god.
Yes, you are too.
Oh yeah. Well,
Slap him upside the head, idiot.
don't hit me. We're in a public library.
Okay, I gotta ask this question. How much of you do you put into RoC?
probably too much.
I love it. I love it so much.
Probably too much.
I mean, Jared's putting a lot of him into Sybil, so...
Not that much.
When you're doing D&D, you can't completely. It's hard to separate.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I need you to do something for me.
And what's the thing?
Go get you, bring him to the Pretty Penny. We're gonna need
Somehow
some.
implying I know where you is.
You know where everywhere is. You've traveled all around this city.
He's not wrong.
And if I remember correctly, you're an informant, so knowing where people and places are is your job. If you come to me for healing, guess what? People know I'm going to be able to do it, because that's my job.
Until you mess up and teleport their body all over town.
I didn't do that, and shut the hell up.
It's like,
Now, go get you, bring him to the Pretty Penny.
Fine.
Also, do you know where Torlak is? It doesn't hurt to have a little bit
Last
more.
time I saw them, they were actually at the Brood Awakening.
Alright.
Mhm.
See you in a bit.
Fine.
Idiot. Loser.
As you're making your way out, you kind of make your way to the stairs, and you're like, "Where's the Brood Awakening?" You just gave me the store name.
Oh. Yeah. Ow.
Gotta find
Rooke!
those mall maps. Like
Where's the Brood Awakening?
It's that way.
Specifics, please.
points
It's
in
in
the
the
wrong direction.
District of Norites.
The Norite district?
Norites, yeah. That district. Filled with Norites.
Thanks, bye.
So you make your way out.
As we just shouted across the library.
Everybody's in the library just collectively, shh.
I'm like, is there a dude at the table next to us or something?
No, you're in a private alcove.
I'm just gonna talk to myself. I guess I should leave then.
Cool.
Probably.
Well,
Okay,
as
you should
let's see, as
for everyone's sake.
Sybil makes his way up to the Norite district.
Sybil makes his way.
Her way. Sorry. Rooke, where are you gonna try and look first for you?
It's a weekday. So, I'll go to the Dragon's Respite.
Actually, about what time of the day is it?
Right now it's probably about
3:30.
I was gonna say 2:30.
Close.
2:30.
So you're making your way to the Dragon's Respite, and Sybil is making her way to
The Brood Awakening.
the Brood Awakening in the
Yes.
Norite district. So we'll go with Rooke because you'll make it there before Sybil does.
But he's so short.
He's not.
But
Oh,
dude,
he's really not that much shorter than you.
He's like the same height. Well, not the same height because you're,
You're like
freakishly tall.
5'6" and she's 5'11".
Oof. Okay, so it's like
So yeah, you gonna get dunked on.
difference of about yeah, for sure. But like it's only about. Anyways,
So, considering one is in the district that you're having to travel through, Rooke is going to make it to the Dragon's Respite first.
I mean, I guess.
yeah. Rooke, as you come in, you find the Dragon's Respite as it usually is. Lots of people moseying about, getting food, drinks, whatnots. And behind the bar, you see Milot polishing the bar itself. And you look over and see Yu's usual table. And no one's sitting at it.
Like, no one?
No one. First time. Not even the halfling or that sad sack human.
Not even the petting zoo dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Milot, how's it going?
Oh, hey, how's it going? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I gotta say, everything's going real well. We got a nice special today. A nice honey glazed cockatrice, which is just I gotta say it's divine.
That actually does sound pretty good.
But you're looking for a drink, food. What's going on there?
I'll take some water. And also, like, did somebody hire out all the carriers?
Oh, the porter guys? Nah. One of them, what was his name? John? Yeah, he's sick. The little halfling guy, I think he's out on a job right now.
Oh, good for him.
Possibly. And Yu's in the back cooking right now, so.
Oh, yeah. When's the next break?
This next break is probably in like an hour or so.
Okay. Alright. Is there anybody in the tavern playing games or something?
Yeah, there's a few people around playing gambling.
I'll get my water. Does he charge for water?
No, he does not charge for water.
Whoa. I'll just get like a snack, like some bread.
Some bread?
Bread and butter, maybe.
Bread and butter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a copper.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll have it brought out real fast.
For sure.
Okay, so he just kind of walks back and comes back to you with like a half loaf, and then puts a little thing of butter next to it. Nice bread knife. There you go. Here's your water. Scoots it in.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
When you gets off the break, do you mind sending him my way, or just have to tell him something?
Yeah, no problem. I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll go watch the people play with things.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get involved. Just like, cool. Hey, you rolled something. It was a number. Just kidding.
As you sit there and wait and just kind of watch this game play out, a couple people cheer. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. That's a pretty good fucking hand. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, and let's see. How civil is this?
How simple this is. At 2 p.m.
When you're in the dungeon, any time is drinking time.
As these people play a few more hands, you see one of the guys is just like got a pretty red face. Who looks like he's probably drunk a little too much, even for 4 o'clock. Looking at his cards, swaying a little bit. I'm betting it all. He pushes 2 coins forward. The person he's playing against has like 3 towers of coins. Just like, yeah, sure, no problem. Throws it down. Red-faced guy, a regular dull-looking human, loses the hand and he looks up, squinting. You shoot me? Did you just try to shoot me? And he stands up real fast, sways, and then he reaches down, tries to pick up his chair, and he lifts it up a little bit. And he's like, "God damn, this fucking thing's heavy. I'm gonna beat your shit, you. And you hear Milot across the way. Hey! You damaged my furniture, I'll break your legs. And the guy just looks over at Milot. And he looks back at the guy at the table. I'm gonna beat shit. He lifts it up and you can see that ginger cat jump up onto the table and just stare at this guy. And you hear a little bit of that growl, that meow. What? Yeah, what is it called when a cat does that?
Yowling.
Yowling, that's the word I was looking for. You hear a yowling coming out of him, and his hair's just slightly coming up, and the guy's just staring at the cat with the chair slightly shaking in his hands. From nervousness, weight, it is heavy furniture, it's bloodwood, but he just like stares at this cat as it stares back at him, and eventually just like puts the chair down, pushes it in, and then leaves the Dragon's Respite with the ginger cat just staring at him the entire time.
I'm gonna go over to Milot, kind of like lean over and be like, what just happened there?
Huh?
With the cat.
Oh, boss didn't like that.
Boss?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's, boss. He's...
Like, owner of the building and whatnot?
No, I'm the owner of the building.
Well, what do you mean by boss?
It's the name of the cat, man.
Oh. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than what I had in mind. I thought you meant that the cat was the...
No, of course not. He doesn't own the bar. I do.
Right, yeah.
What would
yeah,
a cat... What would boss need with a bar like this? He just likes to stay here.
Right, yeah.
He likes the little dragons. As you look back at the table, the ginger cat's not there anymore. And you just kind of look around, you look up, and he's in the rafters already. He like swats one of the pseudo dragons away because he's laying down in the sunbeam that boss apparently wants.
Boss. So does he have like? How did he scare that guy away? I don't understand.
What can I say? Bosses can be really intimidating.
Cool. Alright, well, I like it. I'm for it.
Yeah, no. So, I think you should be done here pretty soon. I'll go back there and let them know you're here. As he walks back and comes through the curtains, you walks up. You got a friend here that's looking to talk with you. Break's coming up, so I thought you might want to have a little bit of a conversation.
Break?
Well, we're supposed to give them to you, but I... Gonna be honest, I kind of forgot to tell you about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay. Good talk. And he just, like, walks back through the curtain out into the main floor.
A couple minutes later, you comes up the front. Still in full hooded
Oh yeah.
duster. Can't see his face. He cooks in the back
Oh geez.
in this full gear.
That's kinda
He's actually had several people ask him if he's hot, and he's like,
well.
I'm fine.
Speaking of that, like, he's like, "Dang, you're not like, you might be really warm in that if you're cooking in the kitchen with that
In the summer.
in the summer and it's hot, you know." But no, oh, well, let's go to this table in the corner, away from people, inconspicuously.
All right.
Inconspicuously with the 10'12" giant.
Inconspicuously.
8'1", thank you very much.
And a bugbear.
No.
takes up a door frame, a double door frame.
Double door frame. Yeah. Anyways, can I get 2 glasses of water? It's not really it's like a shot glass with you, but it's a sentiment, right? Yeah. I will begin speaking in Elvish. So, how's your work going?
Somebody
Besides
pissed
the
off
giant
boss again.
Just
Damn
imagine
it, boss,
just that.
stop it!
I just keep imagining that work from that comic, just riding his motorcycle around town.
Not an elf thought inside.
Yeah, not enough thought inside.
I just find it funny. The whole time we were trying to figure everything out.
Yep.
None of this.
None of it.
Yep, none
As
of
soon as
When we
started-
had the lapel mics, we had it happen like twice.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
now
They've
we're
been-
back to condenser mics.
I don't know, I've heard him a lot lately. I don't know what it is.
It's because the weather's starting to warm
Yeah,
up.
it's because the
and
weather's
people are
nicer.
like, Let's go drive around and do dumb shit.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway,
But yeah, how's your shift going so far? Besides being egregiously hot.
that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Like seriously, you're wearing a giant coat inside.
It's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah. So the reason I'm here. So Sybil told me that we were gonna get in a gang war.
What?
A gang war, where thugs get to tussle with each other, and possibly shank each other in kidneys viciously.
Why is Miss Sybil doing any of that?
I didn't. Well, apparently it's for the Rovias. I don't know why, but it could be fun.
I'm sorry, the who?
Oh, the Rovias, it's the family that hired Doob and Calbus and Sybil and myself, and in conjunction, I guess you kind of, if you look at the relationship, but it's whatever, right? What, is that a bad thing?
This is my fault. I shouldn't have outsourced my work.
Sounds like a bad thing. You're giving me a face like you think it's a bad thing.
Technically, you only asked him to bring her to the pretty penny.
Oh yeah, that is all I asked. Bring him to the pretty penny. That's all I asked.
But yeah, gang war, right?
God damn it.
I'm must be missing something. Why a gang war? I just don't see the point.
Oh, we get to keep some of the loot we get. And maybe some money.
I don't know if
How
I've said this
much
enough.
money?
It's just like going to the dungeon.
I don't know if I've said this enough. I love RoC.
Or was I supposed to tell you that?
How much money, Rooke?
I don't know. You could talk to them though. Technically, I was only supposed to bring you to the pretty penny, but gang war.
I want any other adventurer that speaks Elvish just going like, the fuck are y'all talking?
I'm sure there's someone
As an
there.
elf walks by.
I'm sure there's someone
Two
there.
very clearly non-elvish people are speaking elvish in a corner.
Mistranslations
Come
every
on,
day.
it'll be so much fun. I'll do some sneaking around. I'll get us good intel. I swear. Maybe you could even change into like a bird, or like a really small spider, and like I don't know, fit inside somebody's hat.
Invisible fly.
Listen,
Yeah.
Rooke,
Uh-huh.
I appreciate the offer, but I have a little more sense of life preservation than that.
Mm-hmm.
This seems, and you'll pardon my meaning, oh god, what would Calvis do call it? Sketchy as fuck,
Oh.
he says in common.
It does seem a little bit like that, huh?
I'm so proud.
Does seem, Yeah, I didn't get to really ask them much about why, but I kind of got hooked on the fact that... Gang war? What if
You drops his head a little bit. He's like looking at his hands on the folded in front of him on the table.
Oh, come on, we couldn't do it without you. What if some poor numbskull needs their face completely smashed in with your giant meaty hands?
Why would I want to smash someone's face in with my hands?
So cool. Maybe. For me. Maybe not for you.
How much responsibility do I take in this?
All of it. I don't know why, but all of it.
All of it.
I'm blaming you because you said the best person to do this.
He can speak. He's the only one that can speak to you in another language.
That's true.
Seems like a no-brainer.
He can't even speak common!
Yeah, but he can speak Elvish, and they both can speak Elvish.
No, Rooke can't even speak common!
Huh?
What if you...
So can I.
Oh, yeah. What if we just did the reconnaissance part and then see how it goes after that? Kind of like having a light salad before the meal, and you know.
What are these idioms you're using with
It's food-based. It makes sense, actually.
Yeah,
It makes sense, but you're using it the wrong person.
Food-based idioms are just more palatable than other ones.
He works at a restaurant. Or in the kitchen, at least.
Modifiers.
Come on. Come, let's get you and Nyx can do some scouting together. It'll be real cute.
I can't fly, Rooke.
Oh, can't you turn into animals and stuff?
Yes,
So
that
you could
doesn't
turn into a
necessarily
bird.
mean I can turn into birds.
Why not?
That's specious.
What's the difference between what's the difference between a bird and a bear? Other than being a bird and a bear, but like they're both animals.
Yeah, you can go ahead and mark this quest for failed.
So you's not coming.
I'm hovering over it right now.
He thinks for a few more seconds. He finished off his water, and he stands up and he reaches over with his big meaty hand. Dumb shit.
Dumb shit. Big meaty.
And like Andre the Giant sets his hand on Rook's head, pats him a few times. It's like, Rook, you're a dumb kid.
Mm-hmm.
Don't die. He leaves and goes back to the kitchen.
So is that a yes, or is that a no, or well, okay, we'll put a pin in it. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I'm gonna go home.
Next time on the Ring of Contrarians.
She just looks up and there's just like bags under her eyes. It's just like she looks exhausted at this point.
You might want to let her rest. She looks very tired. Actually, I might have something for that. Here, just chew on this leaf. It'll give you a little bit of energy.
What kind of leaf is this?
Cocoa?
Oh. She like starts taking a nibble on it.
What check do you make when we start to decide if our house burns down?
Tragedy
At the
check.
beginning of each session, it's like, all right, whose house?
We'll see.
Shit.
I just roll a D100 and just kind of wing it.
That was Sybil looking at Rooke. She's like, you did what?
You did what?
Just beating the shit out of him.
That time will come.
Don't worry, you will suffer.
Next week.
Well, what are you talking about?
God.
Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of the Ring of Contrarians. Please give us a like and sub on YouTube or your favorite podcasting app. We release new episodes on the 8th, 16th, and 24th of every month. And we hope that you continue to support us so we can make cool stuff for you. Thank you.